Now out of New Mexico, where actor Alec Baldwin could face involuntary manslaughter charges related to the 2021 death of his cinematographer on the film set Rust. Today, special prosecutors announced they'll present the case to a Santa Fe grand jury. Baldwin was pointing that gun, as you may remember, at Helena Hutchins during rehearsal when the gun went off, killing her and wounding also his director, Joel Souza. Criminal charges against Baldwin were initially dismissed back in April, but prosecutors say new evidence warrants revisiting the case.
Attorneys for the actor released a statement earlier saying it is unfortunate that a terrible tragedy has been turned into this misguided prosecution. We will answer any charges in court. So for more, let's bring in ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmire. Brian, they talk about new evidence. What do you think special prosecutors have found in their investigation to make this a 180-degree turn from saying, OK, we've looked at it, no criminal responsibility on Alec Baldwin's part. There may be civil responsibility for sure. But now they say, yeah, he could be sent to prison.
For lack of a better term, Terry, they've got to find the smoking gun. There's got to be something, as you pointed out, they made a 180-degree turn. They dismissed this case. They said there was not enough to go forward. So what now is it that makes them believe they can go forward? And even beyond that, who received this information? How did they receive it? How reliable is it? If there's any kind of crack in this armor in terms of the prosecution, you better believe the defense is going to attack it, and they could potentially have a very good case on their hand.
So who found it, and how reliable do you think it is?
So the information we're getting from the prosecution is they're not letting us know that at this point. There's got to be something, I would guess, to the mechanics of the gun that was fired, or perhaps something Alec Baldwin said himself, maybe through the text messages or the email correspondence that they found in their investigation. But that, in my mind, should have been found a lot earlier. What could be new now that's leading us here? I'm not quite sure yet. I guess the grand jury is going to find out first, and then when we get an indictment, we'll be able to talk about it more.
And Brian, I wonder if there's another factor at play here. The charge is expected to be criminal negligence, which is that, he should have foreseen or put people in danger in a way that makes him criminally liable because of his negligence as producer of that film. But I also wonder about the fame factor here. The prosecutors dismissed the case against Baldwin, any case against Baldwin. A lot of feedback on that, a lot of it negative. They're saying no one is above the law, shouldn't be below the law. Do you think because he's Alec Baldwin, he's getting extra scrutiny?
That's definitely something the defense is going to bring up because, to the point of us covering the case now, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, her case never got dropped. But the storyline somewhat got dropped. But now we're picking back up this story because Alec Baldwin is now potentially being prosecuted. The defense team is going to make the exact point that you're making now, Terry, that they wanted someone of celebrity status to be on the hook, that they dismissed the case because at the time they did not have the information, and perhaps they were worried about his right to a speedy trial elapsing and the case being dismissed in a way they could not bring the case back. So they dismiss it without prejudice. So they have the ability to come back later when they find just a little bit more evidence. But at its heart, this is political. That's the argument that the defense is going to make. And I think that answer is going to come from how quality and quantitative this new evidence they say they found somehow changed the entire case.
All right, Brian Buckmire, we'll follow it. Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.